Can somebody put Leonard's blanket on him, please?
My Leonard? He didn't really beat around the bush.
They called me a law. So I am a very powerful man with history in here, but not hate. I don't hate anybody. I love all the people, but they need to have respect. Respect is the most best life to live by.
Leonard used to walk around the village smiling like the sun. Leonard had another name. See, Leonard, that's his English name. And he was the successor to Stanley, who was my father's father. And somehow Leonard and Stanley ended up just the same. It got me thinking, I wonder what lives in a name. See, another thing about Leonard is that he couldn't hear for the last few years of his life. So one day I run into Leonard at the gas bar and I say, "Gee, Basaa." And I write him a note. And that note says, "Hey, can I build a cabin right here?" And he gave me a 2 thumbs up, and that was the vote. He told me, remember the story of the young boy and the goat. And remember to remember everything I tell you I know. Don't get tricked by lies and people trying to take all the riches and gold. And don't forget, we're really, really old. Well, I don't think that's what he really said for real. But that's just how I feel. And honestly, when I think back, I think the ancestors taught me everything I know. I want to show you why my family's worth way more than gold. And show you why my land is worth way more than gold. And show you why the water's worth way more than gold. And show you why my is worth way more than gold. And every word that he spoke came from his soul. And I got a story to tell today about lots of days we was in the way. Foreign representatives for forestry. I always tell them no, they're ignoring me. So one day my auntie said, I got a gate. There's no loggers up there, they might be on the way. So I emailed and got some messages to relay that they were trying to road build on our land with no consent, no way. So what would you do? We put up a gate. We called all our cousins and told them it's the day. Soon after that, we had a ceremony where I was handing out keys. He gave names to us 3. Soon after that, on my way to work, I saw an excavator but didn't get the feeling it was pushing around dirt. So I called up my brother. I said, hey, can you go? He hopped in his vehicle, and what do you know? A couple forestry guys trying to pull up the gate. He turned them around. They was looking irate. See, we were supposed to have a meeting before we put up the gate so we could tell them that we don't want no logging, no way. Then they canceled the meeting, and just the other day they came and sent us a letter the same morning they're pulling up the gate. Long story short, we've been out there for 3 years. Thank you for all the support. Soon after that, they decided to meet. They showed up with Subway cookies. We had a whole fleet.
Golden clock, so I am too.
I think they saw the power of Leonard that day, because a couple years later, they still stay away.
I don't look for trouble. I just walk
Leonard might be gone, but his Zotin lives on. Came from my air, our bloodline is strong. I got a big family, that's what Leonard would say. So ask me if I'm worried, I'll tell you, no way. Because we've been here for longer than you can even think. And when Leonard was a kid and my dad was a kid, we was on the brink. So now we're coming back, we're fireweed, strong. We didn't take our land back, it was there all along. Sabah.
I was the one that spoke the powerful word to them. It says to the people that are doing the killing and stealing, they will try to kill the Basaa. Their arrow kept turning like that. They never would hit the canoe. They never will hit it because of the power. We still have that power.